the handball out eventually. Dustin Martin laying tackles early on. Cochin, hands all over his shoulder. Plenty of inclusions today, including the skipper, Trent Cochin, who's on the board first at Giant Stadium, a venue where Richmond have struggled lately.
They'll try and stop the red-hot Taylor Walker.
And he is red-hot. Even for Tex, though, this is too far out to try and score a goal. Thought was there, and so was Fogarty. He snaffles that. That's an outstanding mark.
Sort of around the wing region.
Straight to the middle too, to Berry, to Seedsman. If they want to go long, it's the right man for it. It's deep. He's taking his position, Taylor Walker.
In attacking this scoreboard end at Giant Stadium. Strength in the ruck. Taylor Walker loves it off the boot. Celebrates big time here for the Crows, who've got the jump on the Tigers.
And they believe they're right in the contest.
Almost the same blade of grass here. This time it's Nankervis, who doesn't let Walker get the better of him. Staying down is Berry, hooks it across his body, and that's through for a goal as well. Forward 50 stoppages working out big time for the Adelaide Crows.
Bolton and then Cochin already has the only goal of the game for the Tigers. Smith left it there, and Bolton charges on through. The only man that was going to stop him was Dusty.
And Adelaide are out now. McKay, the veteran, should be coming back. Oh, that's an important touch. Brilliantly done by O'Brien. And the Crows are away. 2-on-1 deep here. Phil Thorpe will take the mark. And he thought about playing on towards Fogarty as well if the ball wasn't knocked out. Takes his time. Gets it back inside forward 50. The leapers rise. Chol stayed down. A little dribble kick is very effective. And Richmond get an early one in this second quarter.
I think to pick their way through now with a bit of possession, the Tigers hitting some targets.
Wide entry again. Revolt looked like it was with strained arts. Floated the handball perfectly, pointing Graham on the path to goal. Tigers really looked well tuned after the quarter-time break. Sloan to Berry to Keys. Into the pocket there, tucked again. McAdam, Tex, continues to win the footy. Continues to be dangerous! That's better than all of them so far! You can't stop the Texan! And Curvis, I'm not sure how he disposed of that. Collier Dawkins did get their hands free, and now they can move through the middle with style. Bolton through the centre circles. Castagna hasn't seen a lot of it yet. Defers to Dustin Martin. And now the opportunity for a leap. And Coleman-Jones brings it down with authority. Been quite a journey for Caleb Coleman-Jones, the South Australian. Picked 20 back in 2017. Just the one game. Had his hiccup last year. But he's back in the Tigers team. And he's kicking a big goal, which they will all love.
Art's so clever. Goes to a one-on-one deep. Revolt in front position. Butts did enough. It's staying in briefly. His handball went across. Not paid. Coleman-Jones. This is bending back nicely from the boundary line. He's got his first 2 goals of his AFL career in this quarter, and that's a ripper. He'll use him now. That's a clever handball. Open up space for Sloan to go long, and they've got the outnumber here, the Crows, and they worked it beautifully. O'Brien set up the shield, and Fogarty took the mark. Just his 3rd disposal of the afternoon. Already a goal kicker. Darcy Fogarty normally kicks them pure, and that is no exception. Right over the goal umpire's hat, and they do have the first in this 3rd quarter.
Nankervis has his way in the middle. And Bolton gives it plenty. That puts the pressure right on. And Coleman-Jones takes a very strong mark. He did all his best work before the ball arrived on Murray.
And now they've created an overlap. It's Nankervis on the outside, used as a decoy cleverly by Caddy to set up Bolton in the middle.
So every time they go forward now, Joey, it's to an open forward line to a player leading up at the footy.
Gives it off to Dustin Martin, who goes bang from just inside 50. A team goal from the Tigers.
Richmond, game high lead for them now, 9 points. It could blow out further the way they're looking at the moment. It's ominous. Collier Dawkins, Shoal, and then cross. There's the kick from Graham. 1 goal, 1 for the afternoon. There's the history for Jack. It's a bit of a mixed bag from there, but that'll do just fine. That's his second goal, and they are really rolling now, Richmond.
And they've Crows back, and there's a bit of room here in the pocket now. Brilliant lead, and when he reaches out, it's about 3 metres high in the air, Coleman-Jones, and he plucks another one. Last 2 weeks, 4 goals and 5 goals, and he's backed it up on the AFL stage. He's got 4. Coleman-Jones, the leading goal kicker in the ballgame.
Standing there's one thing, restricting him is another. Indifferent kick inside, but Graham made it good. Ralph Smith, it's coming back, he's got it! They're coming in from everywhere and everybody. Hugo kicks his first.
Ground level for his teammate to go to work. Bouncing ball, Fogarty trying to track it down. McKay set upon. Worked a handball towards Sloane, who leads Adelaide disposals-wise, and Tex Walker was working overtime against Bolter and able to shield it from him.
Keys in haste into the 50. Tigers playing in front, but don't kill it yet. McHenry to the outside, McKay. He instead goes to Fogarty. First part was good, made the collect, and this time he hits the target, Jimmy! Rowe puts it through. Extensive they were too, out wide. Seedsman knew exactly where to go next. Scholl, kick just beyond him, but certainly not beyond Fogarty, who takes the mark.
This came over the top. Martin's in there as well. Keys tracked it down first. Now Curvis on the up for Prestia. It breaks for Graham across his body. Here comes Scholl. They all go up. What a mark! Revolt with the flights. Can he cap it off? Celebrate the big mark with a goal. A team lifter in every sense of the word from Jack Revolt. And Curvis almost dragged it out of the sky, receives from a teammate, floats the handball to Arts. Can he link up? He can. Broke a tackle. Found Graham, who punched it beautifully, and Revolt shot after shot right now. His team with that mark, with the flight, and gave Richmond some breathing room again. Baker gets it on the outside. Bolter can go really long here to a one-on-one in the goal square, and look who it is. Says...
But it's the Tigers again, a neutral venue. But the fans that were here were able to give a Richmond roar when it mattered. They were challenged, they were 24 points down in the first quarter.